YouTube, what's going on, man? My name is Deller. I am back with another theme team tier list video, and today we're going to be going over the end of the year theme team tier list. We're going to be checking on MUTGG of the theme teams, and basically we're just going to be ranking them from S to D tier. I have used quite a few of these theme teams. Obviously, huge shout out to my boy Quill. But yeah, let's just stop the yapping. Cardinals theme team. I have personally used this theme team. Kyler Murray is still their best quarterback. Either Kyler Murray or Kurt Warner. You got AP, Emmitt Smith, the Anquan Bolden that just came out. Golden Ticket Larry Fitz, DeAndre Hopkins, Marquise Brown, and then obviously this absolutely insane Marvin Harrison Jr. is probably still one of the best receivers in the entire game. And Zach Ertz, though, is a little bit... I would still run Trey McBride over Zach Ertz. And low-key, not that great of an offensive line, So that's that offense. Coming over to the defense, obviously that brand new DRC with Sean Murphy-Bunting and Night Train Lane. I'm just going to start speed running these because I don't want this to be an hour-long video. Some pretty good safeties with Budda Baker, Pat Tillman, obviously people love. Larry Wilson, a lot of people like. And Tyrann Mathieu, a little bit shorter. Good user with Isaiah Simmons. But I have used this team personally. It is a A-tier theme team. That team actually balled out on the field. So that is our first team in A-tier. So next team up, we do have the Atlanta Falcons. Now again, this is another team I've used. There is a video on my channel. Obviously, quarterback, you got Penix, Michael Vick. Running backs, you have, obviously, Eric Dickerson. Is still one of the most overpowered running backs in the entire game. These receivers are kind of OP, man. I really love Julio, so I'd run Julio, D-Hess, Billy Johnson, OG Crump, Gonzalez, Pitts. The offensive line is a little bit weak, That left side is brutal. That left side of the O-line is brutal, but again, yeah, I've used this team, and it's very, very fun. Moving over to defense, obviously Golden Ticket, Jesse Bates, Golden Ticket, Deion Sanders, Golden Ticket, Calais Campbell. They have Asante Samuel, AJ Terrell, Ryan Neal. This team was absolutely insane. I really like this team. This is going to be our first theme team in the S tier category. This theme team we have up here is the Baltimore Ravens. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a gameplay with the Baltimore Ravens. But, Odell, Devin Hester, Deshaun Jackson, Lamar Jackson, J.K. Dobbins, Raheem Mostert, Mark Andrews, Darren Waller, Shannon Sharp. This team is absolutely insane. Their offensive line is actually the best we've seen so far. Unfortunately, they have a right tackle, which is Ray Lewis. That is not the greatest whatsoever. And, again, more going tickets. Ed Reed up top, obviously with Geno Stone. They have their new... draft pick in Nate Wiggins, Humphreys, Kyle Hamilton, Ray Lewis, Roquan, CJ Mosley, Adafio Way, who's actually a very, very, very good rusher in this game. Baltimore Ravens, man, I hate to do it, but I'm going to throw them in the S tier category. I just think the key positions they need are, filled with good players. So the Buffalo Bills, looking here, their offensive line again is not the greatest. They do have Will Clap Your Mom here at center. That is probably one of the best offensive linemen in the game. They got Dalton Kincaid, Golden Ticket, who is actually very good. I've used him a few times. They got Stephon Diggs, Andre Reed, and Keon Coleman. Josh Allen at quarterback, and still probably Marshawn Lynch. Oh yeah, Marshawn Lynch at running back. That's insane. That boosts their theme team a lot. That's insane. Okay, still having a gold card on your theme team, that's going to boost them down a little bit. Thurman Thomas being their best strong safety. Okay, this defense is not the greatest. Yeah, Von Miller, Mario Williams. Yeah, this defense is not the greatest. I'm going to put the Buffalo Bills into B tier just because that defense is horrible. Hey, next up, we got the Carolina Panthers. Now, this theme team low-key is underrated. Again, not a very good oh my god, this offensive line is horrible. A very bad offensive line. They have Robert Hunt, which is pretty good, but everything else is just horrible. They got Greg Olsen at their tight end, Adam Thielen and DJ Moore as their bright spots on receiver. This Keyshawn Johnson apparently was terrible. Their running backs are kind of good. This, random Chuba Hubbard, and then Jonathan Brooks is an absolute demon. I have him on my team right now. Baker Mayfield was very good. I played a lot of games with Baker Mayfield. Jeremy Chin, very good. Julius Peppers still on my team now. JC Horn's a very good option here. This is a pretty solid theme team. I will throw it above the Bills in B tier. Alrighty, next up we got the Chicago Bears. Now again, I guess just theme team offensive lines, man. They're just not that great. I'm looking for like 98, 99 overall O-lines. But we got 95, 96 O-lines. It's just not the greatest. And again, Greg Olsen, Cole Kmet. I'd probably run Cole Kmet. No, I'd run Greg Olsen. Okay. They didn't do that Cole Kmet very, very good. Wide receiver Montez Sweat, absolute demon. Devin Hester, Sean Jeffrey, Cordero, William Perry probably run up here. William Perry quarterback. Eddie Jackson up top with Julius Peppers. Corners low-key not that good. Wow. Not that good at the corner spot. Julius Peppers, both of them. Chicago Bears, man. Again, I'm going to throw in... They do have those William Perrys. I'm going to throw it in between the Bills and the Panthers. I do think I'd use the Panthers team over the Bears. Alrighty, next up, we got the Cincinnati Bengals. And again, they have two 99s, but then look at this. The center and left guard, man. It's just so bad. Like, I don't know what they're doing with the offensive lines, man. They just were not that good. Tight end, we got Irv Smith, Mike Gesicki, not very good. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, obviously those are your two. And Chad Johnson, I guess. Those are all receivers are very good. Joe Mixon, who gets anger runs, is very good. Golden Ticket, Joe Burrow, who just came out. Moving over to the defense, again, you got that Jesse Bates. Corners are absolutely horrible. Defense is also horrible. This team is in shambles. It is going to go in the C tier just because of the Golden Ticket, Joe Burrow, and those wide receivers. Next up, Cleveland Browns. Now, dude, low-key, I really mess with this Browns theme team for some reason. You get Joe Thomas, best left tackle in the game, a decent left guard, a good center. That's good. That's what we want to see. 99 right guard, and a decent right tackle. And then obviously 99 tight end, 99 receiver, Odell, Amari Cooper, Johnny Manziel, or Baker Mayfield. And they get this Nick Chubb who gets anger runs. That card's actually very good. Now defense, though, you got that. You got Mark Bavaro here at corner, Golden Ticket, Denzel Ward, Myles Garrett. Defense low-key is a little bit slacking. I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna throw it. Again, man, I don't know. I think I would throw it right here in between the Bears and the Bills here in B tier. Dallas Cowboys theme team. We don't really like this team over here, but we got Jake Ferguson, who I really, really, really do love in real life. Unfortunately, he plays for America's team. But offensive line is decent. It could be better, but obviously CeeDee Lamb, one of the best receivers in the game and in the league. Amari Cooper, Ed Too Tall Jones, wide receiver. Brandon Cooks, who's one of my favorite receivers of all time. Harold Carmichael. You got DeMarco Murray, Emmitt Smith, or Tony Pollard. And obviously Dak Prescott at quarterback. Moving over to defense, Deion Sanders, Gilmore, Harold Carmichael. You get two Harold Carmichaels. Michael Parsons, who's absolutely insane, with DeMarcus Ware. Zach Thomas, who probably is a good user. Yeah, I guess 99 speed on theme team. It's not quite S tier, but I will throw it in A tier. Unfortunately, it's a good theme team. All right, Denver Broncos. You got Russell Wilson, Demaryius Thomas, Courtland Sutherland, Jared Jeudy, Jamal Charles is definitely the strong suit of this team here. Jamal Charles, Julius Thomas. Again, not a pretty decent offensive line. Looking at the other ones. Moving over to defense, Brian Dawkins, who is insane. Love Brian Dawkins. DeMarcus Ware, Champ Bailey, DRC, Ty Law, Von Miller, This defense is actually pretty good. I'm going to throw the Denver Broncos up behind the Dallas Cowboys in A tier. This might change. They might drop here. Matter of fact, I'm going to throw them in the top of B tier. I don't think they're just quite A tier yet. So Detroit Lions, man, they got a lot of ultimate legends here. With Adrian Peterson, I would run Jahmyr Gibbs over him if I'm being completely honest. Jahmyr Gibbs, Culpepper, Herman Moore, Calvin Johnson, Baldwin, Sun God. You have TJ Hawkinson up at tight end. And again, a pretty decent offensive line. And then defense, you got Night Train Lane, Darius Slay, their rookie Terrion Arnold with Brian Branch. You even have that absolutely insane Aiden Hutchinson who needs to be on everybody's team. Golden Ticket, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Kirby Joseph, Jack Campbell, Alex Alonso. This team's actually pretty good. I'm gonna throw them behind. No, I'm gonna throw them above the Dallas Cowboys in A tier. Next up, Green Bay Packers. Now, I really do like this Packers team, man. I really was trying to build this Packers team. But here we go. Jordan Morgan, who is a guy I wanted in for the Commanders. Pretty not too great offensive line. Luke Musgrave, who was one of those LTDs for the Easter promo. Romeo Dobbs, who's very good. Greg Jennings, who is a Madden legend. Christian Watson, who is 6'4". Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers. They have the crazy A.J. Dillon. Moving over to on defense, Rasul Douglas. Ooh, this defense is not the greatest. I mean, look at those linebackers, though. Ray Nitsky, Caleb Jones, Ted Hendricks, Whitney Merciless. Dude, those linebackers go insane. Unfortunately, they don't have that crazy corners. But with Peppers up top and all these linebackers, surely you'll be able to find a way to make it work. But I am going to throw the Packers in B tier right behind the Broncos. B tier is starting to get a little cluttered, so I am going to throw the Bills down here in C tier. Now, Houston Texans, man, this offensive line is, up to par. Pretty good for a theme team. You got Dalton Schultz, Mario Williams. You got O.J. Howard at wide receiver, which I hear this card is absolutely insane. Then you have DeAndre Hopkins, Tank Dell, Stephon Diggs, Golden Ticket Ben Skoranek, 99 C.J. Stroud, 99 Vince Wilfork, Arian Foster, who is absolutely shifty on the field. I got my ankles took by him quite a few times. You got Golden Ticket Ed Reed, Tyrann Mathieu, Derek Stingley. Ooh, corners are not the greatest again. Corners are not that good. Will Anderson, Vince Wilfork, J.J. Watt, Mario Adams. Ooh, this defense is not the greatest, but I feel like people could make it work. Again, man, I just think it's a B-tier team with those weapons on offense and C.J. Stroud. I think that it is a B-tier team. Taking a look here at the Indianapolis Colts, I did not know the Colts were like this, man. Again, offensive line, we're just going to start skipping the offensive line from now on because of just how poor these theme team offensive lines are. But again, John Mackey, absolute crazy card. Card's insane. You got Reggie Wayne, Andre Jones, and Marvin Harrison. And then you have Eric Dickerson, who's OP, Anthony Richardson, or Johnny Unitas, either one. That's great. Moving over to defense. Again, the corners are what lack these theme teams, man. Offensive line and corners. Now, this theme team really fell apart. Man. The defense is not that great. Again, they have some pretty decent linebackers. Some pretty good D tackles, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to throw this theme team low-key more towards the back of B tier. Again, B tier starting to get filled up, so I'm gonna throw the Browns down here in C tier, man. Next up, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars theme team. Okay, we're skipping the O-line, but the O-line's trash. Evan Ingram, love Evan Ingram. He's one of my favorite tight ends in the entire league. Jimmy Smith, oh my God, these receivers are horrible. Jimmy Smith, Christian Kirk, and Brian Thomas. They do get Jamal Charles on the Jaguars? Didn't know that. But Trevor Lawrence, yeah, okay, dude, this theme team. Oh my. Okay, yeah. Y'all could see. I'm just gonna let you guys look at this. That's a horrible theme team. That theme team is absolutely terrible. Next up, we do have the Kansas City theme team. Now, this theme team is built for speed. You see Tyreek Hill, Xavier Worthy, Marquise Brown, Jamal Charles. This Patrick Mahomes is absolutely insane. One of the best quarterbacks in the league. You have Travis Kelce, Big Yeti, golden ticket. Or you have Tony Gonzalez. And apparently Irv Smith is now a Kansas City Chief. And this is probably one of the better offensive lines that we've seen in the theme team so far. And their corners are good. Chardaris Ward, Ty Law, and Darrelle Revis. Eric Berry up top. Obviously, Derek Thomas, Tranquil, Ingram, Karlaftis is still probably good with that X factor. Kansas City Chiefs, man, I'm gonna throw them above the Lions because I have personally used this team, and I know this team is very, very, very fun to use. So next up, the Los Angeles Chargers. Obviously, Joe Alt, Will Clapp, John Runyon. Great offensive line. John Mackey, Donald Parham, great tight ends. Vincent Jackson, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, J.K. Dobbins, Geno Smith. LT obviously hasn't really gotten a good card at all this year. Moving over to defense, Joe Alt at corner, absolutely insane. Asante Samuel, gold 99, probably should be good. Chris Harris is probably good. And then you have Ronnie Harrison up top. Junior Seau with Kenneth Murray, Khalil Mack, Donald Parham up top. Yo, Chargers theme team, low-key, might be the most underrated theme team in Madden 24. That theme team looks insane. Alrighty, the LA Rams. LA Rams. Obviously, Odell, Deshaun Jackson, free Puka Nacua, Eric Dickerson with Todd Gurley, Baker Mayfield, who's again very good. Offensive line's kind of trash. Tyler Higbee's not the greatest. But you do get Jalen Ramsey, Tre'Davious White, Night Train Lane. You get Cam Curl. He's cool. Clay Matthews, Bobby Wagner, Von Miller. I think personally the Rams theme team is probably on the back of A tier. Not the greatest, but not the worst. All right, quickly moving through this video because I'm starting to lose my voice here. We got the Raiders theme team. As everybody know, Raiders theme team is always like superior. You have Eric Dickerson, Culpepper. Obviously, we want to use all the Bo Jacksons possible because Madden 24 is Bo Jackson. The best O-line we've seen all day today. Brock Bowers, Bo Jackson, or Darren Waller. Moving over to the defense. Look at that. Look at that, Mel. Look at that defense, man. Jack Tatum, Ronnie Lott, Randy Moss, DRC, Howie Long, Max Crosby. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's an S tier theme team for sure. That one was pretty easy. So we have the Dolphins theme team, man. Now, I've never really seen anybody use a Dolphins theme team. They got the Blur brothers, Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, Odell Beckham, who just signed with them, Greg Jennings down here. You can use Tua, Culpepper. You can use Arian Foster. They got Julius Thomas, pretty good tight end. Defense, Troy Vincent, Kendall Fuller. They got Chop. This is not a bad theme team. I feel like you could definitely go win some games with this theme team. I'm going to throw it in the back of A tier, to be honest. Minnesota Vikings up next. Again, horrible line. That just seems like a theme team trend. TJ Hawkinson or Tyler Conklin here. We got Greg Jennings, Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs, Justin Jefferson, or Jordan Addison. With Cordero. I really don't like the Adrian Peterson card. You got Warren Moon or Culpepper here with obviously the most goatiest fullback in the world, CJ Ham. You got Paul Krause up top, Randy Moss. You obviously get all the Randy Mosses. You get the John Randall, who's absolutely insane. You get the Kyrie Jackson, man. R.I.P. my boy Kyrie Jackson, bro. It is so unfortunate what happened. This theme team, man, this theme team is actually kind of nice. I really do love these wide receivers. If you guys don't know, the Minnesota Vikings are my second favorite team. Loved watching Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen on that Vikings team when they, made it super far in the playoffs. So this theme team, man, with the corners that they just got upgraded and safety and everything, this is a very good theme team. I would definitely run this team over a lot of these teams. I'm gonna throw them high A tier, man, because they get all the Randy Mosses. This is a very good theme team. All right, New England Patriots, man. All right, not a single 99 receiver. Obviously, they'll be boosted to 99s, but you get Randy Moss, Chad Johnson, Brandon Cooks. You get Ramondre or Cordero. Obviously, Tom Brady's one of the better quarterbacks in the entire game. You get Algie Crumpler or Gronk or Jonnu with a pretty good offensive line, except for the left tackle. That's pretty poor. Moving over to defense, again, this is another team that gets all the Randy Mosses, all the Gronks. Holy cow, this defense is insane. I did not know the Patriots defense was like this, bro. This Christian Barmore is insane. Vince Warfrick's probably insane. You have 99 corners out the ass. Safeties, the free safeties are not the greatest, but you could probably throw one of these corners up there at one of the safeties. You got Harrison, Gronk, Junior Seau, Mayo. His defense is very good. Offense, low-key not the greatest, but, I mean, I'm pretty sure the wide receivers work. I'm going to actually rank this non-biased. I think I would run this team. I think I'd run it over the Dolphins. I'm going to drop the Dolphins to high B tier, and I'm going to put the Patriots at low A tier. I think that's what I'm going to do. The New Orleans Saints, man, I believe this is going to be another stinker. Now, these receivers are absolute terrible. Yo, Saints got no love, bro. Yo, Saints. I am so... Oh, my God, dude. Saints, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. EA did y'all so dirty, dog. I'm so sorry. I think this is worse. No. I think that might be worse than the Jaguars. Yo, Saints might have the worst theme team in the game. I'm so sorry, Saints fans. Alrighty, now to the New York Giants. I don't like the Giants at all. I actually really don't like the Giants. But obviously they have very good tight ends, all three 99s. Wide receivers, obviously all good, all gold 99s. Quarterback, you got Geno or Chad Powers. You got Saquon, Tiki Barber, or Brandon Jacobs, obviously pretty good. You got that Ryan Clark, DRC, Newbin up here. Yo, Giants low-key have a nice theme team, man. Unfortunately, Giants have a nice theme team. I'm going to throw the Giants high A tier, unfortunately, man. But I'm being completely honest. They have a pretty nice theme team. All right, next up, New York Football Jets. Pretty good offensive line. Not so good tight ends. Jets really don't have that many tight ends at all. Oh, my God, they should have a gold in their lineup. Okay. Garrett Wilson, who is very good. Mike Williams. Keyshawn Johnson, not very good. But you get Plaxico. You get Breece Hall. Michael Vick. That's a very good combo you like to see there with Garrett Wilson. The defense. Okay, this defense. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the defense is nice. All right, so yeah, defense is nice. Defense is definitely nice. You get Sauce. Probably use Sauce in the slot. Yeah, all right, yeah. Defense is definitely nice. Defense is nice, but the offense is slacking, bro. The offense is slacking. All right, so the New York Jets, we are going to rank them in the back of A tier, and we're going to bring down the Rams down to B tier. I do think the Rams theme team is not as good as the Dolphins or the Jets, so we're going to drop it down a little bit. Jets going in the back of A tier. All right, we got the Philadelphia Eagles, another one of my ops, my rivals. Dude, look at this theme team is very, very, very good. I actually was able to use this theme team. You got Devonta Smith, Carmichael, Jefferson, Deshaun Jackson, William Perry, DeMarco Murray, Saquon, Michael Vick, Vince Young. I believe Jalen Hurts got a golden ticket as well. Obviously, a very good tight end. DRC, Troy Vincent, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Brian Dawkins, Jordan Mailata, who's a very fun user, Javon Kearse, who I honestly forgot about, but that card's insane. Jordan, yeah, this theme team is, I don't think it's as good as the Raiders, though, but it is definitely an S-tier theme team. Unfortunately, Philadelphia Eagles have a very good theme team. Moving this train along, we're almost done here with all the theme teams. A little bit of a longer video, but we do have the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, again, pretty good O-line. Not the greatest tight ends. They are slacking at tight end. They are pretty outdated at the tight end position. They got Plaxico, Hines Ward, Darius Hayward-Bay, who is very, very good. Even now, I think you could get away with using Hayward-Bay. You got Najee, Drew Archer, and Cordero, Michael Vick, Russell Wilson, Franco Harris, who is absolutely insane. Look at that price tag on him. Moving over to the defense, Ryan Clark, Mijo Green, studs. Palomalu, absolute animal. Golden ticket TJ Watt, I forgot about that. That card's crazy. Shazier, Cameron Hayward. This theme team is very, very nice. I'm going to throw it in high A tier, borderline S tier. Seattle Seahawks. Pretty good offensive line other than the guards. Tight end is a little bit weak, but you can get away with running Greg Olsen. You got Devin Hester, DK Metcalf, Jerry Rice, and then Tyler Lockett down here. You got AP. I would obviously run Marshawn Lynch or even Sean Alexander. Holy cow, you got two very good power backs here. You got Sam Howell, Warren Moon. I'm not a fan of that Sam Howell, unfortunately. Not a fan of it, but we're going to throw a Warren Moon here. And then obviously, again, that Franco Harris, super expensive. Defense, Tariq Woolen, one of my favorite corners in the entire league. Actually, very good card. Cam Chancellor, Jamal Adams, Bobby Wagner. Yeah, dude, this team is very nice. I have used this team again. I know personally that this theme team is a S tier theme team. I really, really, really loved that Seattle Seahawks theme team, man. 49ers theme team, man. Offensive line, again, you know, just the average theme team offensive line. You got Kittle, Vernon Davis, and Jordan Reed. I know Jordan Reed and Vernon Davis very well from the Commanders theme team, obviously. Anquan Bolden, Jerry Rice, Brandon Ayuk, soon to have a Washington Commanders uniform on. Mark my words. Randy Moss. Probably run Brandon Jacobs over Frank Gore. Alex Smith or Joe Montana. Trent Williams, fullback, very nice. This could look like a fun offense right now. Ronnie Lott up top. Randy Moss, Patrick Willis, Fred Warner. Okay, so the defense isn't... I mean, the defense is very good. Defense is very good. And offense is also pretty good. I can't remember if I used this team or not, but San Francisco 49ers, we are going to put them in S tier, man. They're just like the Raiders. They have so much history. This theme is actually insane. After looking into it deeply, there are our sixth team in the S tier. Alrighty, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, dude. Look at this, man. Gronk, Vita Vea, holy golden tickets. Yeah, dude. Quill's right. Look, golden ticket here. You also get Tom Brady, Mike Allstott, OJ Howard, Deshaun Jackson, Mike Evans, Vincent Jackson. Dude, Mike Evans. Oh man, I really like this theme team. Ryan Neal. Yeah, I like this. Warren Sapp, Vita Vea. Yeah. All right. Now, I don't want to throw too many teams in the S tier, but I'm going to replace the Baltimore Ravens with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So we're going to put the Buccaneers in S tier, drop down the Ravens to A tier, and then drop down the Jets to B tier, just so everything is not super cluttered and everything. I'm going to speed run this because we are almost done. It's a good theme team, but if I'm being honest, man, I don't think I would personally run them. Their defense is not as good as the Jets, but their offense is probably just the same, I would say. Yeah, we're gonna put the Tennessee Titans. Okay, that was lovely. We're going to throw the Tennessee Titans right behind the New York Jets in the B tier category. Last team up. It wasn't, I didn't do this on purpose. It's just alphabetical order. We got the best theme team in the game. Obviously, Golden Ticket RG3. You know, Sean Alexander, Scary Terry, Billy Johnson, Golden Ticket Montez Sweat, Deshaun Jackson, Jahan Dotson, Jordan Reed. Look at this pretty good offensive line. Oh, dude, this theme team is absolutely insane. It's S tier, best theme team in Madden 24. If you guys enjoyed this theme team tier list, a little bit of a longer video, but if you guys did enjoy, make sure to please hit that like button. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about these type of videos, these tier list videos. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited about college football that's coming out in literally a few days. So yeah, without further ado, man, I'm gonna get out of here so I can edit this video. I'll see y'all later. Peace.